Okay, guys, welcome to Tengu TV. My name is Tengu, and I'm happy to bring you this content today. Today, we are going to be talking about the 5 apps that are needed, that we feel are very, very important. Yes, there are many apps here that are good, but today we feel we should talk about top 5 that we use and we think they are necessary when you come here. So, before I say anything, let me introduce my good friends here, starting from my right. Okay, I think they should introduce themselves.
Of course.
Right? Okay.
I'm Jesse. So I'm an expert on social media marketing and also on digital marketing and sales. I've been here in China for almost 4 years now. It's been an amazing experience here. I met a lot of people, very good culture, very good food. So if you're outside China and you want to visit China, Ningbo is the best place to be. It's so amazing.
Very true. Very true. Okay, on my left,
as usual, my name is Kabir Bashir.
Yes.
The CEO of Handawaki Investment. As you know, I'm not a new in this channel. We are always working together with Tengu TV, together with JC Ranchi, an expert in social media marketing. I'm also into social media marketing and sales, but for now, I'm focused more on investment. So, like what the presenter said, today we are going to talk about vital issues on some important apps that you need to know or you need to understand when you want to live your life in China, so that the life will be flexible and it will be so easy for you to live. So the next voice will be for the presenter.
Okay, guys. So let's start. Okay. What do you think? The number one, if you are recommending an app in China, which one do you think is the most important?
For me, even before I come to China, I always heard people talking about WeChat.
WeChat.
So
WeChat,
when I come to China, everyone else, like my countrymen, everyone that I see is always recommending me to install WeChat, because in here, if you don't have WeChat, it's like you don't.
You don't have a life.
WeChat is everything.
Yeah, you can do everything. I don't know if
also WeChat for me is one of the most good application that someone is recommended to use, because I could remember the first time that I was given admission. The most recommended things that the Chinese government recommend us, or the university, was the WeChat.
Yes.
So I saw it, I was like wondering, what is WeChat? Like, is it something that I have to buy from Nigeria before coming, or something? Someone told me like it's an application that you need a very good phone for you to use. So before, I thought it's like something that you just install in your phone, just to be chatting with your friends, or just to be like making calls, video calls. But when I came here, I came to realize that WeChat is beyond that.
Yes.
Because it is linked with your bank card. It is linked with your wallet. You can do some shopping with it. You can do some book hotel. You can do some you can book also flights and bus. So it's something that has a lot of important.
Very important. It's very everything today. I mean, in China, QR code. Anytime you meet somebody, okay, you can scan my WeChat. I have more WeChat. Let me say, I have more WeChat. How would I say? People ask for my WeChat more than even my contacts.
Yes. These days, like, even if you want to connect with people, like, they don't even call you for your phone number.
They don't call phone numbers.
They don't call you for your phone number. They just like add your WeChat and directly call you. Video call you, or just like send you voice message and call you. So WeChat is everything.
WeChat,
Not only like in schools, like you want to connect with friends, but everything in business, everyone is using WeChat.
It's true. Everything.
And also there is one major important thing that we should never forget about this application, WeChat. It's a kind of application that gives you convenience in terms of like cashless policy. So you don't need any cash. If you have more than millions of money in your bank card, I think the minimum transfer rate is
50,000
RMB, which in Nigerian money I think is almost 10 million naira or more than.
I think, it's almost.
So imagine if you can transfer in a single application, you can just pick your phone and just transfer to your friend in a day, maybe like 10 million naira without you like going to bank to do this, to take the cash in big banks. So I think it's something that is amazing, which even me as part of my project, I'm trying to introduce this kind of things to Nigeria also. So I think it's really nice. It's someone everybody should embrace and try to use.
Okay. Yeah. So number one, WeChat. So Mr. Kabiru, what do you think? Number two, what app would you suggest?
Of course, the popular one, which is commonly known in Chinese, like Chifubao, which is Alipay. Yes, it's nice. Yes. Everyone should be familiar with Alipay because if you know Alibaba and AliExpress,
yes,
this is owned by the same company. So Chifubao or Alipay, you can use it to scan bicycles. You can use it to call taxi. You can use it also to book a hotel. Also
multifunction.
So one important thing to know when you want to come to China is every shops and everyone is mostly using those two platforms. They have WeChat and Alipay. They have different functions inside them. You can use like similar tools. If you compare like what you have on WeChat and what you have on Alipay,
very similar.
It's very similar. And you know, when you go to shops, like most of the time at this moment, like the shop owner will just like tell you to scan the QR code from WeChat or from Alipay. So it's very
convenient. Yes. Alipay, number two. Okay, number three, I would like to just bring a VPN. And why do I say VPN? Because you know, here you can't access Google. Google is not allowed here. So but you know, as foreigners, we want to feel comfortable. The only way we can access Google is via VPN.
Sure.
Yeah. So
for me, my conception about VPN is just like you trying to enter a car without an engine. So if you want to access the Google or the internet, especially for we foreigners, that we always try to send some emails and also use some like maybe some messengers. So for to get some vital information, so I think you need to attach with the VPN. And the VPN, I think for me, the idea of VPN is a very nice idea, which each and every some people that want to use the internet should be using, because it serves as a regulatory measure. Maybe if you want to mishandle the whole internet system, at least there is security check, which is very important.
I think you point a very important thing. Like the VPN not only like secure your internet connection and make sure like no one steal your data, because you know at this moment there is a lot of hackers.
True.
So when you use VPN, like everything that you do online will be very secure. And also, one thing I want to point out is when you use VPN as a foreigner here in China, it is a way for you to connect with your family, because as you know, most of the foreigner has like a different application like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Sometimes you want to connect with your family through WhatsApp,
Messenger. All these things are Google related.
Yes,
Google related. So
you need to use it.
Yeah, actually there are free ones. There are some you have to pay. But for me, I will advise you to get the paid one, because it's more safe and more secure and more faster to use. Okay, so I think I would go. Let's speak on number 4.
I think we should go with the DinTalk.
DinTalk, okay.
DinTalk, you know why I think DinTalk is also very important, because as we all know that the pandemic has changed our life. So now is a kind of life of social distancing. So for example, during the lockdown, a lot of companies that encourage work at home policy. So the DinTalk, some people are saying you can use some apps like WhatsApp, like the WeChat, but I think this kind of platforms, they have restrictions, they have some limitations. For DinTalk, I think you can use it for more than 50 to 100.
It's like Zoom, like meeting. Because I could remember some of my friends last time who were outside China and they needed to do their defense. You know, the only way they could access to participate or to have their defense was on DinTalk. You know, it was a platform where they will do their project, and then you know, there's a meeting, it's a platform. video and audio, it has everything, just like Zoom, So I think it's a very big.
It's very popular, especially when you work in a Chinese company. Most of the Chinese companies using DinTalk to communicate with their employees.
Yes.
And it's very comprehensive. Even on DinTalk, you can clock in and clock out. You can see everything, like where is the people, is someone late and everything.
Moreover, we just say like
attendance.
Attendance. They check in and check out.
Check in and check
Even
out.
the boss, when the boss travel maybe outside the country, he is assessing the checking in and checking out of every staff in the company.
Yes.
So I think, and there is also flexibility in making the conference call.
Yes.
If one vital member of the company is outside or is absent, you don't have to wait for anyone to delay the success of the company. The DinTalk will be like organized.
Just share a link and you can join.
It's like Zoom, but it's more advanced.
And I also saw like recently they had a new feature on DinTalk. It's like if people are connected together on DinTalk, they can work together on some project. Like when you edit something and I want to continue on your project, I can also like step in and edit. So it's very comprehensive. You can see everything on DinTalk.
Yes.
And it's amazing. You need to have DinTalk in a company and also like in an education environment. It's
it's recommended. It's recommended.
That is why part of our project now, we are trying to recommend this kind of application to most of African countries that are trying to be like adopting some business strategies, and also some people that are really interested in investing into business, but they are afraid of like, how can I control my business? Because communication information is one of the most vital key issue in business. So if you have this kind of application, one, you have control over your finance. Two, you have control over your human and non-human resources. The human resources, you have control over your staff, you have control over your finance, you have also control over your environment, within the security of your environment, and also maybe you have a client that is outside the country and you think you want to organize meeting. So in terms of DinTalk, you can organize through DinTalk. When you are talking about how the money will be transferred, you just need like the WeChat and the Alipay. If you just have as friends, you can transfer your money without any issue of like afraid of like fraud or something. And one very important thing I want us to understand, I'm so impressed about the security of WeChat and Alipay. It's so secure to the extent that if you are not like contented with the service of someone, you can report it directly, and the Alipay or the WeChat will stop his account until a recommendation letter or letter of commitment is being suggested for that person to provide for the transaction to be continued. So I think it's something that each and every business people should think of it in future. So this is part of our project also. Is what we are like trying to introduce. So that is it.
Yes. Okay. So let's talk about the last app. Mr. JC, what app do you think is
like in my opinion? I think because I've been here in China for so long, I think people also need to have like a way for them to get to different places. Maybe I would say like the translation. Like the translate app.
Translation.
What do you think about it?
The Baidu?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking, in my opinion, if you give me the opinion, because I have been here and I seen almost everyone who use this. I was thinking Taobao. Taobao.
Yes.
Because I was thinking Taobao because
especially for me that I'm thinking
business,
establishing some B2B platforms. So I think Taobao is one of the best platforms that you can buy some of your virtually in Taobao. I think what you cannot buy in Taobao is human life.
Everything you want.
Everything.
I think this is the Amazon of China.
Everything is there.
So you just need a photo, or you just type the name, and it can function in any language. Any language, you just need a photo, you search, and then you add your address. I'm telling you,
Everything is inside
Everything
Taobao.
is there. Everything you want is there. Everything you want is
And
there.
it connects thousands and millions of people.
Yes.
And it gives employment opportunity to virtually millions of people daily.
And you
Be
can
it
buy
the
anything.
yeah,
You
be
can
it
buy
the
anything
bank,
you want.
be it the shop owners, logistics owners, final consumers, retailers, wholesalers, everyone. So it's a platform that manages like human, non-human, and
Buying
everything.
market. So
Yeah,
even
massive.
those people who have shops, you can take they take their goods
And they can apply.
place there for
Yes.
advertisement, and then whatever we want to just search, you add your location,
Yes.
the amount is there. It's a very great platform.
And it's amazing because also like the refund policy, they have a way
Yes,
for you
very
to refund your goods.
Yes.
And it doesn't take it doesn't take too long for you.
doesn't
For
take
example, you receive your goods, you see like there is something you don't like. You just text them, send it back. Within less than a week, they can get the product back to you.
Yeah, you
it's
have
very
a choice.
And not even the refunding issue. What really impresses me about Taobao, you can chat with them like
Of course,
like,
yes,
like
yes,
the live
yes,
chat.
yes, you can
When
chat.
you want to know the description about the product, the color, the quality, the size, everything, I think you can ask them. They will give you the information. And also, if you want to know how fast the product will reach you, they will tell you.
Yeah, because once you
can
buy,
also
they will give you, they will show you the map.
Yeah,
map
there is a map.
where
There is a
your
map.
goods is right now. Those logistic stuff.
Tracking
Everything.
system.
Tracking system is very. And when it arrives, they just send you a text or where you.
And one of the most interesting things in Taobao, I usually used to buy things that are so cheap to the extent of even in Nigerian money, you can buy something less than 100 naira. Imagine.
Yes.
And if the distance between where you buy and the delivery place is like Lagos to Kano, Gonjo and Ile.
Yes.
They
You
will,
can buy
they will deliver
very
goods
far.
of
They will deliver.
less than 200 naira to your place.
Less than maybe 50.
So I wonder how they manage that
dollars.
kind of
Less than
business.
50 cents. Like
Yes,
very,
yes,
very,
yes.
very
So
dead.
this is it.
And one thing about Taobao I observe is that they have prices for everything. And the truth is, the higher the price, the better the quality.
Yeah.
So you can buy based on your price, but then just
your
know that
standard.
on your
taste.
standard and your
And your
taste. So just know that the higher you spend, the better your quality. Yes. So I think these are the 5 apps we just recommend to you guys. If you are in Nimbo or you are in China, you know already. It's not a new
And
thing.
don't forget, these 5 apps are part of my future plan
Underworking.
in my investment.
Yes.
Which I'm working hand in hand with Tangu TV, like the best video editor, the best advertiser.
Thank you.
And I'm also working together with JC Ranchi, one of my experts in marketing and social media.
Very, very.
So nice to talk with you, and nice to be in Tangu TV.
Free anytime you have something.
Yeah.
Please feel free to come to the channel and share your views. We are here. It's about sharing views, showing people where we are and how we influence the environment. Okay. Thank you very much for coming to share your ideas and encourage people out there. And so my friends out there, this is Mr. Handawaki. He has a Facebook and Instagram page where he you can see how he has spoken business-wise. If you want to know more, I will leave the link in the description there. I will also leave his own link, so you can keep in touch with them. So until I come your way next time, guys, continue to be good. Please help me tell your friends to our friends. Now
subscribe to the channel. You find amazing content. You should not miss it. Subscribe to the channel.
Thank you very much. Okay, take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Okay, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
For coming.
See you. Yes.